I've got 4 little kids in my minivan. And we were on, yes, I did have a minivan. Of course, you have to when you've got 4 little ones. So we had gone to this family camp, and it was this awesome spiritual experience. Willie and I were there, and the kids, and they were, little. We did crafts, and we sang songs, and it was just a great experience. Well, Willie leaves early because he has to get to work, which, of course, that's understandable, but that leaves me to pack up 4 kids and our sleeping bags and all of our crafts and everything that we've accumulated over the weekend.
Willie's a wise husband.
Yeah.
He knows when to go to work.
He was always really good at that.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
So
we go to training school for that.
So I pack up the kids, and by the time we were driving down the road, I'm not feeling near as holy as I was, a few hours before.
That's right.
And so we're driving, and the kids are fighting, and of course, I'm probably projecting a little bit of my grumpiness onto them, and they're fighting in the back seat.
What happened to Karen here for a minute?
I know. So as I said, we're not perfect parents. So they're in the back seat fighting, and Sadie spills a box of Nerds, which Nerds have forever been banned in our car since this happened. And so I'm reaching back, trying to grab, and all of a sudden I hear a siren.
Oh. You're probably driving like this.
Well, that's what he said.
Oh, okay.
So I get out, and he says, "Ma'am, are you okay?" And I say, "Yes, sir." And he says, "Well, you're swerving all over the road." And then I realize, he thinks I've been drinking at 10 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, "I promise I'm fine." And then I just start bawling, I'm like, "I'm so sorry. My kids are fighting in the back seat. And there's, and Sadie spilled the Nerds and, all this." And he says, "Do you need me to talk to your children, ma'am?" And to this day, I regret not letting him talk to my children. Why? I don't know why I said no, but I did. I said, "No, sir, I've got this under control," which I clearly did not have it under control. It's like, "No, sir, I've got this under control." And I just remember getting back in that car and, sitting on the side of the road for a little bit and saying a prayer with the kids and saying, "Okay, we're going to start this over again. And we're going to, I clearly don't have this under control, but God does." And, I talk about in the chapter about, the path that God has laid out for us. And when we follow his path, our path can be smooth and not curvy and all of these things. But whenever you don't follow his path and you try to think that you're in control, it starts swerving all over the road. And that was just a lesson that I learned from parenthood. And it's I think as parents, we learn a lot of lessons. Our kids teach us a lot of lessons along the way.